Plenty of Europa League action on Thursday in Group B. That meant a 2-1 away win for Arsenal against Rapid Vienna, though they had to come from behind. Goals from David Luiz and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang as the Gunners get the 3 points to start group play. We welcome back Don, Robbo, and Shaka. Robbo, I'll start with you. Arsenal in that match didn't have Mesut Ozil. He wasn't on the 11. He wasn't in the 18. He's not in their Premier League or their Europa League 25-man rosters. A lot is being made of this, Robbo. Is it the right call for Arteta, not just to leave him out, but to totally leave him out?
Well, only he knows what's going on behind the scenes, because before lockdown, Arteta was a big part of the side. Something happened during lockdown, whether Mesut Ozil didn't keep himself fit enough, came back with the wrong attitude, whatever it is, he's a decent enough player that you would have him in the squad if his attitude was right. So I'd imagine that Mikel Arteta is not happy with his attitude, he's not happy with his fitness, he's not happy what he can bring with the team. And rather than have all the speculation week in, week out, is Mikel Arteta going to play? Is Ozil going to play? He's now said, no, I'm going to leave him out the squad. He's not part of the team. He's going to be going when his contract's up. I'm just going to forget him, and I'm going to get on with the players that I've got who want to play for Arsenal and are playing very well at the moment for Arsenal. So he's probably made the right call on the basis of what we've seen from Mesut Ozil over the last few months.
Don, if you're Arsenal, you're already paying Mesut Ozil. Why not take him along just in case? Why not throw him on these rosters? You could certainly see a situation where you got 20, 30 minutes left. You bring him off the bench, and he serves some use. Why take a useful tool and put it in the shed?
Seb, football's not a charity. I mean, listen, Arsenal are building something special.
He's a World Cup winner. Certainly he can be useful to a team that was 8th in the Premier League last year. We're not talking. They're
building it without Mesut Ozil. I don't even see where the conversation or the debate is going. I don't think you have Mesut Ozil anywhere near this squad. Mikel Arteta is building something special. He's got 4 or 5 young kids that are outstanding. Why on earth would you bring Mesut Ozil back into the squad, back into your match day squad, back into your 11 potentially, and then have to carry him as a passenger? Arsenal have been carrying Mesut Ozil for about 5 or 6 years. The guy on his day is an unbelievable footballer, and when he finishes, people will say, what a career he's had. At the moment, as Robbo said, we don't know the figures and how his fitness is, but I guess he's nowhere near at the fitness levels or the standards of Mikel Arteta wants. Otherwise, Mikel Arteta would put him in the 25-man squad. It's not a charity.
Right. Shaka, passenger or not, are you telling me there are 25 players that are better than Mesut Ozil right now on Arsenal?
No, there's not. Mesut Ozil at 100%, no. Mesut Ozil at 75%. My answer is still no. But I'm with Don here. I think Mesut Ozil has become too much of a distraction, a highly paid distraction. If you want highly paid players around, they've got to be on the field and contributing. Or just look at Aubameyang. Other than that, it becomes too much of a distraction to the young players and Mikel Arteta's long-term vision for this football club. I'm in total agreement with everything Don just said. I wouldn't have him anywhere near my dressing room. I wouldn't have him near the training ground. As far as I'm concerned, you could stay home. We'll pay you because we have no other choice. But I'm going to build around this team, around this 25 for the long term, and nothing about long term or medium term includes Mesut Ozil.
Robbo, I'm trying to assign responsibility here. I want to read you a quote. It's from Arteta, and it's about Ozil. My job is to get the best out of every player. Here, I feel at the moment that I have failed. Do you agree with that? Has Arteta in some way failed to get the best out of Ozil?
You can only fail if the player wants to become better, wants to be part of it, wants to be fit. No one will know whether that's the case. He may have been badly treated by Arsenal in terms of when he's been injured. They've put out statements that he's got a bad back again. They were almost sort of saying that he wasn't injured and he didn't like playing away from home. That was the implication of some of the things they were putting out. So maybe Mesut Ozil got upset with that. But football now is a game where you have to be athletic. You have to work hard when you haven't got the ball. We've seen that from the very best teams. Look at Liverpool. Every player has to work hard to win the ball back. Mesut Ozil, over the last 5 or 6 years, he did it when he first came to Arsenal. Last 5 or 6 years, he hasn't closed the ball down. He hasn't got good enough defensive qualities. And that's why Mikel Arteta is building an athletic side that press the ball high up the field. He can't put him in the squad.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.